So I just noticed that this is actually a marine starter battery, which is made to start boats. It's kind of like your car starter battery. And these are actually not supposed to supply power to campers or really any type of sustained energy output. So this is actually not the right type of battery that they were using. But that's okay because I'm gonna update the electrical system pretty soon anyways. Tell me that isn't the most precious cat you've ever seen. Go ahead. I'll wait. Okay, I got all of the extension brackets off. Now I'm gonna lift the camper up, take the platforms out, and try to get the camper on a little bit more straight. As you can see, I ended up getting the camper on my truck nice and flush, so it's sitting a lot better now. And I had to stop filming because one of my jacks was leaking profusely, so my hands got completely covered in grime and grease and dirt, and I didn't want to get my camera all dirty. I do have a laundry list of tasks that I need to get done before I would consider the Bigfoot to be road ready. But that being said, I am dying to go and get out there and spend a night in the camper just to see how things go. So tonight I'm just gonna take the camper as is, and I'm gonna go somewhere pretty close by and spend the night. So yesterday when I took the extension brackets off, the actual camper mounting points aren't quite as wide as I was envisioning, so my chains are kind of rubbing up against the bed, and I just use these shop towels because it's what I had in the meantime. Some shop towels, electrical tape, and Velcro, but I'm gonna replace it with this towel so it looks a little bit nicer. These actually held up surprisingly pretty well. I thought they might just tear off as soon as I start driving down the road. Oh man, that's a snug fit. And I'll just take these zip ties. There we go. Now, I don't really care too much about like scratches and stuff on this truck. It's a pretty old, beat up truck. But at the same time, I don't want like huge gouges running on the bed of the truck. So it was best that I just took care of that now because I think the spot that I'm going to has a pretty rough road to get there. So I'll be bouncing around a little bit. Well, that's a shame. What happened to the days when Google Maps would actually tell you that a road on the route is closed? Guess I'll just drive around and try to find another spot. Typical. Okay folks, so I drove up this random road that I saw, and it is a dead end, as you could see, but it's really quiet over here. I haven't seen many other cars at all for quite a while, so I think I'm just gonna post up here for the night. I interrupt this video with a quick message from today's sponsor, Keeps. Keeps is an online subscription service whose goal and mission is to help men keep their hair. Now, we can't all be born with beautiful, luscious locks of hair. And that is where Keeps comes in. They offer doctor-recommended hair loss treatments that are clinically proven to fight tooth and nail with symptoms of hair loss. Treatments are delivered straight to your door at a fraction of the cost of normal pharmacy prices. That's right, you get expert quality care without ever having to step foot inside a doctor's office or a pharmacy. When you sign up with Keeps, you get access to a network of expert medical advisors, prescribers, and care specialists who will guide you on your journey back from hair loss. Each treatment plan comes with a full year of unlimited messaging, so that means you can connect with experts anytime about anything regarding your hair loss concerns. Now, whether you're trying to recover lost hair, stimulate hair growth, or just take better care of your hair in general, Keeps has got you covered. Their physicians will work with you personally and directly to pick out the specific products and treatments that are going to meet your specific goals and needs. Remember folks, hair loss stops at Keeps. Right now, for 50% off of your first order, head to keeps.com/yench. That's KEEPS.com/yench, or just click on the link in the description box down below. Okay, back to the video. Yep. That's one of the things that is on my laundry list of stuff I want to do to the camper before it is ready for the road. I need to work on the electrical system. Now, I thought that by charging the battery, I would at least have enough power to run the lights and whatnot for the time being until I could get a better battery. But I don't know what happened. After I charged the battery, it was working when I first put it in the camper. Like the lights were working, and now they're not. So I don't know. The battery might just be at the end of its life, honestly. It might just not be holding charge. Because the fact that the lights were working means that the wiring is still good in here, so technically it should work. Cheers to the new rig. I just realized this is my first brewski in the new camper. That's pretty exciting. Yeah, I've got big plans for this thing. In my last video, I mentioned I was going to be renovating it, but I'm not going to renovate it for a while. For now, I'm just going to use it as is, you know, get the electrical system taken care of, get the propane all taken care of. But once that is set up and dialed and ready, I'm just going to use it as is. I'm not going to go into a renovation. That's just like, what I meant to say was I have plans to renovate it in the future. When in the future? I don't know. Since I'm not going to be using the stove, I had to think of some food that didn't require cooking. So I'm going to be making some adult Lunchables with pita bread and pizza sauce. Oh, that was that was almost a huge tragedy, guys. So this adult Lunchable, tell me this doesn't look good. I think this looks pretty good. Oh yeah, that's good. It's really nice having a table, I will say. Oh, perfect. Nice. Cheers, guys. We're celebrating tonight. Even this couch is really comfortable. It's like, it's set up perfectly for me to be able to lounge here and watch a movie at the table. So far, so good, guys. So far, so good. As y'all can see, I removed the old mattress because I'm going to be getting a new one soon, and I'd rather sleep on a mattress that has been in my possession. I actually kind of, look at this. Look how good condition this floor is in. Like, this looks like brand new. And it's like Almost 30 years old. That's crazy. I actually kind of like that, having this nice exposed wood here on the side for storing things. Yeah, I could get used to this. It's too cozy in here. I don't want to get up. I've slept in way, way later than I usually do in my apartment. Because it's just that cozy. So I know I said I'm not going to use the propane until I get it inspected, but I just realized that I don't have any other way to heat up my water for coffee, so I'm going to use the stove briefly to boil some water for coffee. Woo! We're back, baby. Some good coffee. I don't really want to consider this trip the maiden voyage, even though technically it was the maiden voyage. I consider this more of a test run, like I had mentioned earlier, just because I really don't have access to all of the amenities that the camper has to offer. But either way, I really enjoyed being back in a camper setup. It is very nice, and I'm super stoked to see all the adventures that I end up going on once I get the camper dialed. That's gonna do it for this video, guys. Thank you, like always, for watching. You folks go out there and go on some adventures of your own. Live life, beat the status quo, y'all know the drill. Enjoy the rest of your day. See you in the next one.